Alright, welcome back guys, it is your boy Creedz back with another video today, and my guys, today I'm gonna be talking about some of the best reticles to use in Overwatch 2. Now, before we can get into the video, I do want to mention a couple of things about the reticles. So, in the first part of the video, some of the reticles that I'm gonna be talking about are specifically meant for certain characters in the game. And then the second reticle that I talk about is meant for the majority of the characters in the game. You're gonna basically see, some of the names on the screen, and it'll just help you out and make your life so much easier. Anyways, enough of me talking, let's get into it. Alright, so with the first set of characters, they are going to be D.Va, Doomfist, Junker Queen, Roadhog, and Reaper, who all have a very similar thing with their weapons, with basically each of their weapons having a wider spread. So this is going to be their reticle settings. Here you go. Alright my boys, so here is the settings for these characters. Basically the type that I have for them is a circle and crosshair. Show accuracy, I have it at off. And the reason why I picked green for the color is going to be because green doesn't really blend in that much with most of the maps, which is a good thing compared to the other colors. So I'm going to be rocking with green with most of these reticles that I'm going to be showing you guys. The thickness, I have it at 1. Crosshair length, I have it at 0. Center gap, I'm going to have it at 100. Opacity, 100 as well. Outline opacity, I have it at 0. And dot size, I have it at 4. Dot opacity, I have it at 100 for this one. And then scale with resolution, I'm going to have that on. And basically, yeah, those are the settings for these characters. Alright, so for my next reticle setting is going to be for the characters Ana, Zenyatta, Cassidy, and Widowmaker, who all have a very precise type of thing going on with their weapons. Alright, so here are their settings. Basically, the type that I go for is circle. Show accuracy, I have it at off. The color is going to be green again. Thickness 1, crosshair length 0, center gap 10, opacity is going to be 100. Outline opacity is 0, dot size 6, dot opacity is going to be 0 as well, and scale with resolution is going to be on. Trust me guys when I say this thing's gonna help you guys a lot. Okay, so now we're at the individual type of character settings, and the first one is going to be Hanzo. So here is Hanzo's settings. For the type, I have it at default. The show accuracy, obviously I have it at on. Color is going to be green. Thickness is going to be 1. Crosshair length is going to be 0. Center gap also 0. Opacity is going to be 100. Outline opacity is going to be 0. Dot size is going to be 6. And dot opacity is going to be 100. Scale with resolution, you keep that on. And yeah, that is going to be my settings for Hanzo when it comes to the reticle. And for my boy Genji, we're going to have the crosshair type. Show accuracy, we're going to have off. The color is going to be green again. Thickness is 1. Crosshair length is 7. Center gap is also 7. The opacity is going to be 100%. Outline opacity also 100. Dot size is going to be 2. And then the dot opacity is going to be 100. You also want to have the scale with resolution on. And that is the settings for my boy Genji. Alright, finally but not least, now that we got all the other specific characters out of the way, we can now use the reticle that is basically meant for the majority of the Overwatch characters. Let's get into it. So the settings are going to be crosshair type, the show accuracy is going to be off, color is going to be green, thickness is 1, crosshair length is 8, center gap is going to be 5, and the opacity is going to be 100. The outline opacity is going to be 0%. Dot size is going to be 2. Dot opacity is also going to be 0. Scale with resolution is going to be on. And that is basically the settings for the majority of the characters. This is definitely going to be one that you guys are going to enjoy using. But yeah guys, that wraps up the video. I did hope that you guys enjoyed some of the settings that I showed you here. There's definitely some other setting videos that I definitely want to do in the future, but as of right now I feel like this is something that is very basic and easy to do and switch. Let me know down in the comments if these settings actually help you guys out. I know that in the beginning of me playing Overwatch 2, The default settings, I just really wasn't messing with it, so I knew I had to tweak a couple settings and my gameplay changed significantly. Anyways, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and yeah, it's been Creedz. See you guys in the next video. Peace out and bye.